Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Friday follow-up in our journey of accountability. Um, just going to jump right into it, and I'll let you figure out why I have the pictures as part of my virtual background today. Over the years, I think we all realize that we've worked for different types of bosses, some good, some bad. And I want to let you know that I probably had one of the better bosses in my life, my grandfather. I worked for many years with my grandfather when I was growing up. He managed a large apartment complex, and I was his handyman. Got to mow the lawn, take out the trash, wash windows, anything he told me to do. So I learned a lot from my grandfather, and I appreciate the time that I had to spend with him, working with him. And one day, I'm getting something out of the basement, and I was reaching up for something that I was just beyond my reach, and I just kept on stretching and stretching, not taking the moment to go get something. A box to stand on or a step ladder. And as I'm stretching, really taking a chance of hurting myself, my grandfather said, "Wait a minute, I'll get you a piece of paper to stand on." Now, I kind of thought that was funny. I'm just a kid, and I say, "A piece of paper to stand on, Grampy? How is that going to help me?" And he never really explained it. He was just trying to make a joke. Maybe it's bad humor. It kind of runs in the family. But he got me a step ladder, and I got what I needed off the shelf. And we never talked about it again. And I'm kind of sorry about that. But over the years, I reflect on that statement. I'll get you a piece of paper to stand on. And at different times in my life, it has meant different things. And I'm just going to share a couple of what I think he meant or could have meant. And you can figure out for you what it means to get a piece of paper to stand on, because we all look for things that's going to help us on our journey. And I just got to thinking about maybe it's the power of one piece of paper and how much that power expands when you put a lot of pieces of paper together. In other words, we shouldn't try to get everything done in one shot. That's what I was trying to do, trying to get something that was just beyond my reach, and I was just stretching and trying to hurry up to get it. When I realized that just taking proper steps slowly and making sure everything was right, I would get to the goal. But also, too, that one piece of paper by itself is not that strong. But you put a lot of pieces of paper together and it's quite strong. And isn't it like that in anything we do in our lives? If we do things together, the more people we have together, the more things we have together is the more power. Think about this. I could easily rip a piece of paper in half. Matter of fact, I'll do it right now. Very easy to do. I can't take a ream of paper and rip it in half. Maybe some of you out there can, but I can't do that. That's all those pieces of paper working together to form a bond, something that's very powerful. Also, too, when you think about it, if I really needed something to stand on, that one piece of paper is not going to work, but a full ream would get me up a couple of inches to reach something. Again, the power of a piece of paper, the power of working together. Many ways you can use to apply this in your lives. Thinking about, if I just have one more piece, after a while, all those pieces put together can mean a lot. A piece of paper hardly weighs anything, but a ream of paper weighs 5 pounds. How many reams of paper do you want to lose on your journey? Just something to think about. I kind of wish I'd have asked my grandfather what he really meant, but maybe he wouldn't have told me. Maybe it was for me to figure out over time. Maybe that's what a good boss does. Just trying to give you the tools that you need to apply to your situation to make you think about what you're really doing, and that it's okay to put things together to have more strength in what we accomplish. I think that's what I enjoy so much about these Friday mornings. I never knew the power of putting all these together and talking to you folks, how it would have an impact on me. We've been doing this now for a little over a year. And it took the better part of a year to realize how much power is in doing this together. Just realizing about how we kind of pivoted at the beginning of this year for the journey of accountability. Because if I just tell myself, oh, I had a gain, I had a loss, I can fool myself, but I can't fool all of you. All of you together is a powerful thing to work on, provide strength, guidance, and a way of keeping everybody on the journey. Some of you have shared how you're doing with your journey of accountability. Some of you, I think, kind of look hopefully forward to these Friday mornings to say, hey, this is what Rick did, this is what I did, what are you doing? And it just keeps on working together. I kind of wish my grandfather was around so we could talk about this. I think, and I hope that he'd be proud of what I've done with that comment he made to me many, many years ago on that, I'll get you a piece of paper to stand on. I hope you share what that piece of paper means to you, or how you could use it in your journey. And on the journey of accountability, I'm happy to report this week I lost again. I lost 0.8. So for a total of 29.8 pounds since the beginning of the year. And I think it's time that we need to reflect a little bit on where we're at together on this journey. As you know, I started off the year with a 2-pound average per week, and now I'm down to 1.5. Still, I think, a great thing to do. But June 18th is coming closer. So let's do the math. It does not look like if I stay on this path, which is still a great path, 1.5, I won't make my goal by June 18th, but I will be close. And I dare say I'll be a lot closer June 18th than I was the first of the year, whenever that date was. That was January 1st, of course. I should have remembered that. So I'll be closer to my goal June 18th than I was January 1st, and that is progress. So let's recalculate. As I look at what I've been averaging over the past few weeks, I'm on track for another important date, July 23rd. Yes, IRD. Wouldn't that be great if I can continue this path with your help, helping me stay accountable so that I could get COP status on July 23rd, the date of the beginning of IRD. Something to shoot for. If I don't make it that day, maybe it's going to be the following week or the week after. But it's many pieces of paper throughout the year put together for power, strength, and getting to our goal. So I thank you. I thank my grandfather, and I'll see you next Friday.